Hello everybody, welcome back to the Yoso Tech Tracks YouTube channel. I wanted to share a quick word with everybody regarding my viewpoint on column shifters versus floor shifters or console shifters in these full-size pickup trucks. Once again, you guys are watching, you may know that this is a 2016 Ram 1500. It's a half-ton truck basically from Chrysler Corporation, and I've noticed that a lot of vehicle manufacturers are moving away from these column shifters on these full-size pickup trucks. Back in the old days, 20-30 years ago, it was very common to have column shifters on full-size pickup trucks. You hardly saw any of them with floor shifters or console mounted shifters. One of the biggest advantages for me, and one of the things that actually draws me to these full-size pickup trucks, is the ability to seat 3 across the front. So if you have a crew cab model, whoever manufactures these trucks, you can go with a 6-passenger layout, which is always a plus because it opens up possibilities to carry people. Now, these front middle seats, I've noticed in pretty much almost all the major manufacturers who do have a passenger option in the front middle, they do have very large basically drawers and storage locations mounted inside these middle seats. That still, in my eyes, gives the best of both worlds, because when you go with these large front middle consoles that can pretty much swallow up bottles of water and 2 liters of Pepsi, for example, you can put laptops in there and all that stuff. If you have a bench seat like this truck has, you still have the opportunity for large storage areas, but also you also have the option to just put some kind of a portable cooler container, or in my case, I'm using it as a place right now for my small refrigerator. It's actually a compressor refrigerator. I will be doing pretty much full reviews on these. I have 3 of them. 1 of them I keep dedicated to the truck, and 2 of them are in my small camper trailer for pretty much 365 days a year use. I do power them off in the winter time because, again, I don't need them in the minus 10, 20 that gets here in Canada, but they are very useful for pretty much if you want a cold drink in the summer or ice cream or anything like that. Getting back to the topic, in the old days, like I mentioned, a couple of decades ago even, it was really common to have trucks with column shifters, and I'm not sure why manufacturers are going nowadays with these huge center consoles, because when you look at it, basically these trucks, all of them pretty much have very large cabs for the passengers to sit in. So in those front middle consoles, you do have quite a lot of airspace underneath it. And one funny thing is that most of the higher end trucks, they do come with these big, huge consoles in the middle. However, there's not even an option in the higher end trucks to go with a bench seat, which is kind of a drawback as far as I go, because again, it's opening up a world of possibilities to transport more people, or even any kind of an aftermarket solution. It can mount pretty much in the middle. When you need it, it's there. If you don't, you just take it away, and you do have provisions for another passenger. Such as myself, I have small children and they love to sit in the front middle. The youngest one cannot because of age restrictions, but the oldest one always loves to sit here in the middle. So that's one good thing about these trucks, because pretty much all of these full-size pickup trucks have a huge cab in them. They're very competitive with each other, but some manufacturers actually don't even have an option to put a passenger seat in the middle. That could be because of crash test ratings, or I understand manufacturers have to certify all these vehicles for however they are equipped to go through regulations and standards that have to be met. However, if one manufacturer can do it, I'm pretty sure they can all do it if they wanted to. I guess there's no demand for it really. People just make do with a big pickup truck that has 4 doors to only limit it to 5 passengers. And I guess the other thing is, if people need more passenger carrying capacity, they are forced to go to minivans. However, a truck like this, which is pretty decent as far as the interior room goes, this truck once again is a crew cab model with the big doors. I can put 6 full-size passengers in here actually very comfortably. In every seat, front or rear, you have plenty of leg room, shoulder room, knee room, hip room. Basically, everybody can be comfortable because these trucks, like I said, are very wide. So if you can put 3 people in the back bench seat, there's no reason you cannot put them in the front. So that's just my take on it. I would love to see manufacturers come back with options even in the higher end models to get rid of those big, massive center consoles. It's good for putting little things. However, trucks nowadays have all kinds of storage options as far as in the door cards. Glove boxes are really big. On top of the dashboards, into the dashboard, they're incorporating storage cubbies and little compartments. So I don't really see the need to go with something that's basically redundant as far as the use. Now, again, most of these trucks nowadays are automatic transmission equipped. So there is no reason not to have a column shifter, because basically you put the truck into drive and you never really have to touch the shifter again. It's one of those things that if you really need to play around with gear selection, a lot of these trucks nowadays from all the major manufacturers, they do have provisions for paddle shifters, whether it's behind the steering wheel or buttons that you can access with your thumbs. So that really gets to be the best option as far as having room for passengers, having transmission selection available, and you don't really need the lever anymore that's in the console. It's just one more thing that's taking up space and it's permanently there. So that's my take on it. I prefer column shift pickup trucks all the time, every day, and unfortunately a lot of these manufacturers, they have gotten away from that. However, it will be nice to see them come back to it, because a truck like this that can haul 6 adults basically comfortably, it can still pull a big trailer, you can haul a whole bunch of stuff, it's 4-wheel drive, you can take it up the mountains. It's really one vehicle that can do it all. And especially here in North America, where the roads are long and wide and big stretches of roads, you need a comfortable vehicle to take you from A to B. So that's my take on it. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know. I would love to have a discussion about this stuff with anybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This has been Yotso from the Yotso Tech Trucks YouTube channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. More content is coming to this channel as always. So thank you for watching and take care. See you next time. Bye bye.